Set. Go. Let's go. Hot, hot. Set. Hot, go. Here we go, here we go! Hut. Go! Ready? Okay, break! Hut, hut!
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Escaping a tackler at the 25. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. With a lot of the media, Charles, ourselves included, starting to prep those MVP ballots, you wonder if last week's performance, which he admitted was not very good, if that hurt him at all coming down the stretch.
Less than 50 yards on the ground in last week's game that you referenced, and let's face it, if he has another game like that, we'll erase him from the MVP discussion. He won't even be talked about anymore. He has to bounce back with 100-plus in this one in order to stay in that race.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. Pushing his way through. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On 1st and 10, Goldberg. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Ain't doing nothing today.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. To throw on 2nd down. Ogle. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. Throwing on 1st down. Ogle out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The Chiefs at 12-3 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Forced out to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Little. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Off play action. Ogle. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gregory. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And this one is right through. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and 2-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
We'll get this up to about the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Goldberg. Complete to Forsett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Ogle. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ogle. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. This is 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Ogle. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Ogle. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Ogle. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
On 4th down, Ogle. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down. So signals the referee as they're going to convert by about a yard there on 4th and 5. Big conversion. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Ogle. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
That's pulled in by Brooks. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Goldberg, flush to his right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. There's a nice move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Operating from the gun, Goldberg. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. So the moment is finally at hand. What a season, CD. His 29th rushing touchdown of the year. No one in the history of the NFL has had more in a single season. And congratulations to him. What an achievement.
We certainly had the feeling early in the year, maybe week 2 or 3, where we talked to each other and thought this could really turn into something. But I don't know if either of us thought we'd get to this point. Maybe the best season ever by a running back in NFL history.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, Ogle. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Now they'll change things up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Ogle. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, Goldberg. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big connection on that one. 66 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Ogle. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. The 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jags take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throwing again. Ogle. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Ogle.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Ogle. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Looking to throw. Ogle. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw on 2nd down. Ogle. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Ogle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Ogle steps away to his left.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is...
It got his man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. A throw over the middle taken in, and he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing on 1st down. Goldberg being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. First down play they wanted by any stretch of the imagination. An absolutely huge loss on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
And now an audible here into something else.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
154 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Goldberg eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Touchdown Jaguars. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Jaguars extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, run it on me.
He will return this from deep.
And deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Ogle.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year.
And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
You ain't going nowhere.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Chiefs 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
You ain't doing nothing.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Back to throw. Goldberg. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down. And I do. But let's face it. You know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
Yeah, it would be a pretty amazing comeback, but we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to the 25.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a throw here, and it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And some room to work.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On 1st and 10. Goldberg dancing to his left.
Oh, he tried to throw back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. He finds his man complete. That's Stanley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 5. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here.
From the gun on 3rd down. Goldberg escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Ogle. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Little. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
And the Jaguar first down.
Ready up.
Throwing on first down. Goldberg.
This ball taken in here by Brooks. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jaguars,
they improved to 14-2 with still one game left to be played in this regular season.
so that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.